This guy is from Mamolodi. So he's going to tell you his story, quick, and then just tell us where you come from and what does Juniortukkie mean to you. Just stand and just like that.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Togolo Bestaba, and I'm studying engineering geology at University of Pretoria. Just like most of you guys, I was an average learner until I joined Kutonung and Juniortukkie to get 84% in mathematics and 87% in physical science. So I advise you guys to please, if you have the chance, please join this program, because they really help. They help me, and I believe that they can help you too. And come on, you're going to feel by the raise of hand, guys. Yeah, so you have to work hard, guys. Oh, look, man. I'm giving you another advice. Always when you are in class, don't sit with your friend. Sit with somebody you don't know so that you can learn something from them. And always focus when you're in class. It doesn't matter if you stay with your friend and then you chat with them in class. It won't benefit you with anything. But if you stay with someone you don't know, obviously you're not going to talk about or gossip about anything except talk about school stuff. So I advise you guys to please focus in class and then take the Juniortukkie program 3 years, guys, and apply for it's winter school. Yeah, apply for winter school because it helped me a lot, and also apply for preparation conference. They're gonna help you those programs because yeah, it's achieve a lot. Because look, man, guys, I didn't like I got Tomagini Bukali. Like other guys, I was an average learner, just like I told you. But after I've attended those programs, they motivate you, and then you get to meet people like this guy. Man, you're gonna achieve a lot. I didn't apply for race. I just got race because of my marks. I got an average of 80, guys. Come on, guys, you can do it. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ezekiel Matonti. If you come to Juniortukkie, then you can call me Ziggs. I matriculated in 2013. I actually live in Soshanguve, but I started here at Mamolodi campus. I did the 4-year program. So I was doing BSc Mathematical Sciences. So there's this quote that says, aggression correctly channeled can overcome a lot of flaws. Tapping into that aggression requires you peeling several layers of yourself. So like this guy who got 4 distinctions, I managed to get 6 distinctions, of which I was doing 8 subjects, including maths paper 3. So out of all my distinctions, I got 2 of them, English and Setswana. I got 70s, and the rest were above 90. So I got an average of 87. So there's this thing that says persistence, self-resilience will empower a burning desire. I wasn't a top student from grade 10. I actually started becoming one of the top learners at my school in grade 11. So back in those days, throughout grade 8 downwards, Nagelma Jaivan, I was those type of guys who used to dance. I was those type of people who used to do silly stuff, who didn't listen in class. I didn't do my homeworks and stuff like that. But I told myself that sometimes it requires you to be persistent. Sometimes it requires you to have self-resilience in order to overcome your burning desire. So right now, I'm a final year student at the University of Pretoria. I've managed to be in the top 15 of my field of study, of which is called the Golden Key. So technically, it tells you that I've been persistent. I've been doing whatever I've been doing. I've been studying hard as much as I can. I've been spending nights at the library. I've been studying for more than 6 hours a day. So those kind of things are the things that actually push you further in life. There's another quote that says, character is the ability to carry out the resolution long after the excitement. So basically, as a learner, you need to have a character. You need to have a specific character. You can't be a learner at the same time. You don't study, you sleep, you procrastinate. Every day, you know that you're a student or a learner, but still you don't do your schoolwork. And at the same time, you expect yourself to pass. So there will be a contradiction into this. Like for instance, if you don't study, we expect you to fail. And if you study, we expect you to pass. They can't contradict each other, whereby you don't study and again you pass. It usually doesn't happen. It's a highly rare case whereby a person doesn't study at the same time he passes. So for me, Juniortukkie, I wasn't like a person who can talk in front of the people. For me, I would say Juniortukkie has built my social skills. I'm able now to stand in front of you. I don't have that stage fright anymore. And Juniortukkie has helped me a lot when it came to my academics. Like for instance, I didn't know anything about time management. I didn't know anything about my study skills. Actually, I didn't know much about myself when it came to university. So a transition between high school and university for me was a struggle. First year, I struggled. Second year, at least I had a good transition, and I did attend the enrichment camps, and I was able to find a mentor. His name is Kudzai. He's one of my mentors. He's the type of the guy that I look up to. He's studying actuarial sciences, and right now he's doing his master's. So basically, in Juniortukkie, you don't just get friends, you actually get a family, of which they help you when it comes to struggling, when it comes to academics. And sometimes you have like personal issues, you have financial issues, of which you will need help in terms of those kind of things. So before I leave, I would like to leave you with one of this quote that says, deeds and not words are what matters most. And again, it continues, it says, good deeds are the seeds to good actions. When you plant something good, we expect to see a good tree. So that's all from me. Thank you.